What is going on here?
2 people auditioning for the Happy Days reboot.
What was Sepp Blau's response to this now?
I don't know if he's really going to leave. I mean, he said, what, December?
Yeah.
That's a smart move. You get to December and you're meant to, but everyone's full of Christmas spirit. And you get to pull the old, you want to fire an old man at Christmas, was it? It's on for a year. Probably be pointed out that Chuck Blazer, who's got a mobility scooter with a parrot and an afro that goes all the way around his face, is the one that was undercover. Also, they would be... surely, when the FBI were listening back to the tapes of Blazer, the first half hour was just his colleagues making fun of his appearance.
Also in the news this week, who can tell me what's going on here?
Almost there. Everyone looks happy, apart from Angela Merkel's husband, who looks like he's attempting to move the pretzels with his mind.
Because he liked the fact the guy didn't just have a brush on his hat, but he jazzed it up with 4 badges as well. It's quite good.
Oh, that's amazing.
When you wear a hat like that, you don't expect there to be 5 other people at the table wearing that hat. Turn up and go, you got to be joking. I made this myself out of stuff I found in the garden. You can't possibly... Oh.
It's not like he's waiting to start the party when Cameron gets there.
Boy, aye.
From the other side, they all turn and Cameron's like, here it comes!
Strutting down, knocking pretzels out of people's hands. She's fucking hat.
I bet Cameron's got 7 nickname T-shirts in the back of his bag. Captain Austerity's here!
The Merchster, put it on, put it on, put it on.
You put it on, you put it on the Merchster. So who was noticeably absent from the G7?
Vladimir Putin.
I like to think that, because Putin's not going to take it very well, but I like to think that he had his own G1 summit.
The answer is 5. But what is the question?
Is it, how many snazzy ties did I try on before the show?
No.
How many of the famous 5 are now dead? I didn't want to break it to you like this.
Julian is just sitting quietly in a rocking chair, remembering the adventures and going...
Laughing because he killed them all. Okay.
Is it how many names are currently written on Taylor Swift's blank space?
You know Taylor Swift?
Hate.
Is this what we do? If ever we mention any band and you're going to do an impression?
No, that's not what's going to happen here.
Is it Kate Bush?
The Village People.
I enjoyed watching Miliband, though. He was... A lot of people said he didn't have a personality. He had all sorts of
You
physical
say about
tics.
not having character. People like Farage, because he had the pint and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, if Miliband had done shots... all the
Nobody
time,
took shots. Nobody grabbed shots as their thing. No, you're
he
absolutely
could
right.
always, like, during anything, if he's, like, doing a debate or a press conference, every time someone mentions NHS, he's got to do a shot.
Ding, 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 ding. 1.6 billion. What is the question?
Is it, when I went on Dragon's Den, how much did I want for a 2% share in my body hoover business?
James, talk numbers. How many? What's your turnover?
Well, Deborah. I haven't really got the numbers in my head. That's what they say, isn't it?
Right, I'm out.
That usually gets... Is it, what number, when typed into a calculator and turned upside down, becomes, ooh, GI?
The question I was looking for was how much money in euros does Greece need to repay to the International Monetary Fund by the 30th of June? That's next Tuesday.
He looks so coy. He literally looks like that is the face that people do when you go up to him and go, "Where's my money?" He's like, "Money?"
And then if they fail, what's the term called for what'll happen to them?
Grexit.
Grexit.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
They're hiding their money in frozen chickens. This is the strangest hiding place I had, where they put them in the freezer and they put the money into the chicken.
We shouldn't know about that. But that's what the whole point of hiding is it's a secret. Yeah. We live in England and we know where they've hid their money. It should not have got back to me. Can we play the music again?
Oh, I love the music. Yeah, let's go. One more time. The middle bit.
Oh my God, this is so fun! They're going faster. faster than us. They're going too fast.
Combined weight.
Just flip the table over, John. We'll try. We can flip it.
So what is going on here?
This is taken at Comic-Con, and this is actually a guest appearance by Sloth from the Goonies.
You think that the 50 Scottish MPs have done £3 billion worth of damage?
That'd be brilliant if they had, wouldn't it?
And they're back on the train up to Edinburgh with Big Ben under their arm. I've got Big Ben!
Got up to people. Got the time. You're all right, you're all right.
What's happening here?
Is this a photo of David Cameron singing a rousing rendition of Two Become One by the Spice Girls?
Is Cameron going, no, I won't blow your house down, provided you just do a little something for me?
I mean, he has caught the pig in front of the house made of bricks, to be fair. It's the third one. Yeah. That pig is not his type because it's alive. Yeah.
Is that the correct glass for white wine? Is now an appropriate time to place my cock in a pig's head? It's just... it's a bit minefield.
I just tend to dip it in everything once, just on the off chance. And just been around the table.
I didn't know there's a dailymail.com, which is the American version, so I'd never been on the website before, so I typed it into the internet. And their headline, because they've got no interest in this in America, was John Hamm wins an Emmy. And I thought, is that the pig? Oh, his career's gone from strength to strength.
Well, yeah, the pig got an Emmy for faking it.
What did Jeremy Corbyn get in trouble for not doing last week?
He didn't sing the national anthem.
Why did he not sing it?
None of us like the national... It's not a banging tune over here.
No,
Paddy Ashdown didn't spin it at the...
Just got to a break beat, dropped it. Hey, here comes the Queen.
This one's for Vic's Cable. Get on the dance floor.
James, which category would you like?
Sport, please, Dara.
Fantastic. Sport it is. The answer is 20 minutes. What is the question?
How long does it take to steam French beans so they don't squeak when you bite into them? Is it true or false? People don't understand true or false questions. Is it? How long had the pig been dead for before... Those idiots.
Yeah, that's the French team.
Stupid. We've got a selfie stick. Someone's taken a photo of them with the selfie stick. I hate selfie sticks. So I'm going to invent a joke selfie stick where you press the button and it drops the camera.
What's going on here?
Is this a photo of the last two leaders of the Labour Party? This is a photo of a politician and a really big vegetable, two of the only things that wear rosettes.
Can we move towards the correct answer, please?
It's
Jeremy Corbyn holding a marrow.
Yes, you're absolutely right, James. It is Jeremy Corbyn holding a marrow.
She wants to treat meat eaters the same as smokers, doesn't she?
I don't know. If people gathered outside offices to just eat meat, I think that would become enormously popular.
Just do the pepperami like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Bloody hell, it didn't used to be like this, did it?
Sitting under one of those heat lamps, it's slowly cooking.
What essential task will British astronaut Major Tim Peake be responsible for aboard the International Space Stations?
Was this the geezer sending up to fix the toilet?
Yeah, we just got to train a guy. He'll be with you in a month or two.
I'd love it if it was to the plumber first. But yeah, I can do that, but I'll finish work at 3 on a Friday.
They'll be floating around the space station going, it's set between 2 and 6. It's set between 2 and 6.
I can't believe I stayed in for this.
Andy, when was the last time you went to a nightclub?
4 weeks ago, Rob. Come on.
And did they have the directions you were looking for?
The answer is 5 years. What is the question?
Is it, if there was a fire alarm at Bake Off, how long would it take Mary Berry to exit the tent?
Mary Barry out of this.
Awful image of, like, the coroner just looking at her body going, see what's happened here? You've left her in too long.
Oh, my God.
Please.
I'll give you this. It is cooked in the middle. So, well done.
Don't worry, Mel and Sue will keep it light.
Do accents.
They'll do a few funny little... They'll mug around, it'll be fine.
As they cremate Mary Berry, Mel and Sue will be there going, ready, set, break.
This revelation follows the news of Volkswagen, the world's biggest car manufacturer, has been caught using so-called defeat devices on 11 million cars.
So it's like, what, when it gets tested, it's not emitting as much.
This is the freaky thing. The car knows it's being tested.
Yeah.
So the car kind of shuts down its engine a bit, so it doesn't emit as much stuff.
Well, that's just like holding in farts on the first date.
It's almost the
That's all it
exact
is.
parallel.
And then once you're going out with them, bums away.
How has a monkey sparked debate this week?
Oh, it's the selfie monkey.
It is the selfie monkey,
That's
absolutely right.
that's obviously quite an old story, the monkey that took the selfie, and we all like that picture, but now it's like in court that who owns the rights to the image.
Yep,
And some people, it's debates of whether it's the photographer who owned the camera and left it there for the monkey to play with, or if it is the monkey who owns the right to a photo it didn't know it was taken.
But the monkey's not going to have a career as a photographer. I'm not going to go to a wedding and they're going to go, where's the photographer?
Here's our wedding photos. It's just a load of selfies taken by a monkey, obsessed with itself.
That'd be great.
In the veil, holding the boat.
Just, if behind it there was like a bride and groom just trying to look around it. Like going, wow! Just taking photographs of
Everyone's there. That better not have been of yourself again.
You doing a selfie again, selfie monkey?
Just wasting everyone's time.
Okay, no, just the bride's family. Just the
If you can't see the camera, I can't see you.
I mean,
And the topic is Britain.
I wish I was Mexican. Love everything about... I love Mexican food. My favourite place to eat is a Mexican restaurant called Oaxaca. All you need to know about Oaxaca, everyone steals their spoons. So much so that every January, Oaxaca have a spoon amnesty on. You bring back one of the stolen spoons, and then they reward you with free tacos. Genius. Not only do they get their spoons back, they also get to watch while the thieves eat tacos, which I imagine have been interfered with beyond belief. Love Mexican food, love Mexican music. Mariachi music, best music in the world. Top 3 mariachi songs. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3, Nothing's There Are No Other Mariachi Songs. Ever been to a mariachi nightclub? It's full of people just going up to the DJ like, hey man, have you got yeah, I'll play it next. How about open your ears, I'm playing it right now. To request that song during the next one. Growing up in school, I was the only kid in my whole school who liked mariachi music. It was a nightmare. I couldn't walk down the corridor without some knob knocking my sombrero off my head. Stepping on the back of my poncho on the way in a maths class. Once, a kid wrote Chimichanga Bumboy across my forehead while I was having my post-lunch siesta. He also drew a moustache on my face, but to be fair, that played into my hands.
Bravo, very good. It's close, but for sticking to the topic, James Acaster gets the points. Well done to both of you. Come on back. Parties. Who wants to go in that? James.
I went to a surprise party recently for my friend Darryl. We were all in his living room, all of us, in the dark, hiding.
His girlfriend turned to us all, she went, right, he's going to be here in a minute. When he gets in, everyone jump out, yell surprise, and that will be really surprising. I argued it'd be a lot more surprising if instead of making all that commotion, we all just stood there in his living room in the dark, just... When he comes in and turns the lights on, see how surprised he is then? It's a good party. I schmoozed. I'm good at schmoozing. Buttering people up. I'll give you some schmoozing tips, why not? A lot of people will tell you when you're schmoozing, have a good icebreaker, right? Break the ice. What they won't tell you, at the end of the conversation, unbreak the ice. You don't want anyone else swooping in, taking advantage of all the lovely little ice cubes that you created. So freeze it over again before you leave. So as you're leaving, just slide something under the fence, like death comes to us all, something like that.
The first subject is leadership.
Leadership looks fun, but it's stressful. Just look at anyone leading a conga. On the outside, it looks brilliant, having a great time all the time, just... Yes, you bloody are. Yes, you bloody are, mate. In their heads, just going, I don't know where I'm going. I didn't plan a route. I never asked for any of this. God, I miss my family. Everyone's trapped in the conga. You think you can leave? You can't leave. Person at the back, maybe, they could let go and make a run for it. Everyone else, you let go. You're not out the conga. Now, you're the leader of a rival conga. Now you've got turf wars to worry about. Worst case scenario, you're second from the back, you let go. The one person behind you loves congas, isn't giving up for anyone. You're trying to mingle at the party with a maniac on your hips. You have a serious discussion about the Lib Dem conference, they're still going hell for leather. You'd have to go swimming just to get rid of them. Never going to lead a conga. Never going to lead a free cheers either. I don't know who these lunatics are. I don't know where you acquire that level of confidence. Just get up in a room full of people. Free cheers for Jackie! Hip, hip! What if everyone goes, no? Not free cheers for Jackie, she's an unpleasant person. How about no cheers for Jackie? Hip, hip, shut up.
And the subject is food.
I'm trying to eat more healthily lately. I bought some ready-to-eat apricots this week. They say you are what you eat, which is true, because as soon as I bought the ready-to-eat apricots, I was ready to eat apricots. Those ready-to-eat apricots, they came in a resealable bag as well, because not everyone's as ready to eat apricots as they think they are. Maybe next time they'll buy ready-to-eat some apricots. I know shitloads about bread. There's no such thing as prawn bread. So the origin of prawn toast remains a mystery. Favourite place to eat is Pret a Manger. If you don't know Pret a Manger, it's an authentic French restaurant. So much in there, so much to manger. I love manger in there. I think my favourite thing to manger is the yoghurts. I love to manger the yoghurt. So you've got granola on top, then mainly yoghurt, then like fruit compote at the bottom. It's the way they eat it in Paris. And get a spoon, you mix it all together, and then you manger it that way. If you like. Or if you like, just leave it as it is, don't mix it, and just work your way down in order. Like, start off with nothing but granola to begin with, just shoveling raw granola in your mouth, just deflecting off your teeth, then power through the yoghurt for a really long time, getting absolutely nothing out of it, then end on the tangy compote. Like, whoa, what a finale! That's how I eat yoghurt. I eat them like they're packaged. That's why I like them fruit corners. They come with that little chaser.
Thank you very much. At the end of that round, the points go to James Acaster. The first subject is commercials that never made it to air.
What's that? Yeah, mate, I got some bad news about your dad. Want to save money on biscuits? Easy. Give blood. That one's accent is a bit more racist than that one's accent. There you go. Just compared the meerkats.
OK, the next topic is lines you wouldn't hear in a sci-fi movie.
You've got to imagine this in a Scottish accent. This is our Independence Day. There you go. This is it. The machines are taking over. Hashtag apocalypse. Phone home. Phone in Joan. No, phone home.
Unlikely film trailers.
If you see one film this year, then you're probably a new parent. Coming soon, a 3D film where you don't get bored halfway through and lift up the glasses just to see what the screen looks like without it. Part man, part machine, part bird, part drum. It's Robo Bongo Cuckoo Cop. Thank you very much.
Things you wouldn't hear on the radio.
Another shipping forecast issued by the Met Office at 23:43 on Saturday the 8th. It's going to piss it down. But you're dead. We're all dead. We've all been dead from the beginning. You've been listening to the final ever episode of The Archers.
Unlikely things to hear on a consumer programme.
Mr. Jones got a nasty rash from his new blanket. Good job he kept the receipt. Unfortunately, it doesn't cover as much as his body, it's not half as warm.
Lines you wouldn't hear in a kid's film.
Hi, Harry Potter. It's me, your friend Ron Weasley. Don't I look a little bit like that James Acaster we saw on Mock the Week? Hey, here's a good idea. Let's go to all of his gigs and shout Ron Weasley at him in the audience, because no one's ever done that before. So as you can see, we filmed the whole movie over Skype, which is why we called it Frozen.
Unlikely things for a sports commentator to say.
Apologies, after 15 years in this job, I've just been told it's not pronounced croquette. Welcome to beach volleyball. The players are currently getting changed into their kits while their mums hold a towel up in front of them. Ah, that pot was remarkable. But now I've got a major case of the munchies.
Unlikely things for a continuity announcer to say.
No! Dad! This is bullshit! Hate it when the eggheads win. That was Mock the Week. Wasn't it weird when one of them said the exact same thing I'm saying right now? Still, talented fella. Now it's one of those X Factor episodes where they sing next to a swimming pool, I presume to prepare them for a life singing on cruise ships.